Okay. The calm before the storm. Make sure everything's all good and running. Should be. Should be. I say calm before the storm because tomorrow starts up the Jubilee Arena. That's going to be nuts. And then in addition to that, then, I mean, we've got all the regularly scheduled programming. Anyway, but that's neither here nor there, because what we're doing tonight is a super chill, laid-back, chillax arena grind. I'm just going for whatever percent, frankly, in the feature arena. Just going for milestones, get some battle chips, get some units, punch some dudes in the face for some bonus points, and go from there. Hope you guys are doing well. I am Rob vonShoe. It is a pleasure having you here tonight on a Wednesday evening. Welcome, everybody. We do have the featured Clairvoyant arena going on right now, the basic arena Colossus. If you're going for either one of those champions as a 5 or 6 star, I do wish you the best of luck. And then I'm assuming tomorrow also starts up the rework arena between Diablo, Ronin, and Bishop. Bishop and Diablo are looking especially well put together. Diablo's been a lot of fun. I've got a chance to play around as him a little bit. Bishop looking pretty good too. Ronin, they tweaked his numbers, but he's pretty much the same. I don't know. I was surprised that they went with a tune-up for Ronin. I personally like Ronin. I think that there are a lot of other champions who desperately need a tune-up more than Ronin. And to see that they spent as much time on Ronin instead of anybody else for a tune-up that did very little, it's like... But Diablo and Bishop are pretty cool, so we got that going. Like I said, I'm pretty sure their arena is starting up tomorrow. If you're going for them, wish you the best of luck. I am going, like I said, going to be going for Jubilee first, and then see how we're doing after that. This is the last live stream for the next couple weeks. Live stream, I'll say. It's the last live stream. Still have some stuff scheduled to be coming out here the next few days. Reason being is that I'm taking the first vacation that I've had in over 2 years. This starting at the end of the week, going through a couple weeks from now. And I'm very excited about that. But like I said, there's still this stuff slated to be going live, so it's not like I'm hoping YouTube isn't going to be forgetting about me anytime soon. Want to say big howdy, big welcome to Skull, saying Rob Von Cereal. That's me. Heck yeah. Still got some cereal streams coming out too. Dash saying yo. What up, Dash? Table Cat, I hate my 5-star luck. All X-Men. Old Man Logan, Bishop, and Phoenix. Yeah, but I mean, Old Man Logan and Bishop are pretty good since their updates. They're not like, I mean, fair warning. I mean, they aren't like Namor. They aren't Sunspot. They're not Professor X or APOC, but they're still pretty good. And Phoenix, you can learn to love Phoenix, I guess. I still am trying. Skull says, I love Summer of Pain Darkhawk. Soloed him with Mags first try, then Dragon Man for the robot. Spent 3 revives. Not too bad. Nah, that's not too bad at all. I'm not going to lie, I was kind of hoping for the objectives would be that you could do all 3 fights at once, like fight using only heavy attacks or something like that. Instead of like do this fight with like 2 or 3 different champions. But we'll see. This is the first week with some of the bonus objectives. Excuse me. Some of the bonus objectives, so we'll see how that continues to evolve the rest of summer. Biggest news coming out from today is that they wound up canceling the rest of Alliance War season. Rewards should already be out. I got my opening recorded already. I am very happy with how that turned out. It's going to be debuting here sometime in the next week. And if you guys haven't opened up your stuff already, I wish you the absolute best of luck. May the crystal odds be ever in your favor. Open the plat pool crystals. Both of them got 900 units. Nice. That's solid. I appreciate it, Dash. I appreciate it. Getting some much needed post-COVID R&R. Judah says, what up, Judah? How about the pay-to-win summer appreciation? Yeah, isn't that kind of crock? Last year, it was just a freebie calendar that everybody could do, regardless of if you spent money or not. Now that it's like, hey, do you want some loot? Got to pony up some, was it 15 bucks? I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, like, the loot and stuff you get out of it is okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm not particularly fussed about it. I think it's cool. I don't think it's, like, account defining, which I think at the end of the day is the good thing, you know. It shouldn't be account defining. They shouldn't paywall progression. All the stuff that they've got behind that paywall is just like a little icing on top sort of thing, you know. It's like, hey, that's nice, that's neat, but it's not really gonna like set people apart, you know. Still, I'd much rather have been a free event like it was last year, like a true appreciation as opposed to, you know, Kabamanomics. Boink. Oh, yeah, I need help with that. I'm trying to, right now, with rank 3 4-star mags. Any tips? Watched your vid as well. So, for the, especially for a rank 3, you're going to want to throw on either, like, full damage masteries, so, like, 3 points in each. But then since you're a rank 3 as well, I probably would recommend either, like, one of the mutant special boosts, which I do believe work against tech champions. The power boosts don't, but I'm pretty sure that the special boosts do. And if nothing else, then like either a 10, a 15, or a 10, 20 or 30% green boost, just to give you that little extra oomph. Because a 4-star, if you want to try and solo it, has enough life if you perfect parry each time to get 2 special 3s off before succumbing to chip damage, which should be enough to do it. The most important thing is to prevent, or at least to try and prevent, Darkhawk from throwing that special 1, because that thing is a nightmare to try and dex. But then, I mean, since you were watching the video, then I went over it quick, just a quick tip and trick to try and get around that. It worked out pretty good for me and the couple of times I tried it. The free plat pool crystals are nice. Got 750 units. I haven't opened that one yet. Where is that? That's the daily objective one, right? Like the quests. God, I haven't even looked at anything this month. I looked at, well, that's letting the cat out of the bag. I looked at Hercules. I've been playing a lot of Hercules on the beta. But the events I haven't paid an ounce of attention to. For the Multiverse of Madness, Scarlet Witch, do I get to keep her when my subscription runs out? Yeah, once you got her in their account, you got it forever. So, yeah, then you got the 4-star just forever. It's not like a rental, you know. It's a permanent addition to the account. Marm popping in saying, yo, what up, Marm? Man Falcon, howdy, Rob. Hope you're doing well. I am, bud. I am. It's been a good day and a good week, and it's going to be even better next couple weeks coming up here. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, did you need to participate in 5 wars to get the rewards? Normally, yes. This time, no. What they wound up doing is they wound up throwing out all the requirements that they usually have for war. So there's no, like, you had to participate in X amount of wars. There's no like um, time requirement, nothing. You get the rewards that the Alliance gets regardless of your participation, how long you were in there, or anything. So that's nice. Dash, referencing the question of the evening over here on my left about the parry bug, rating the parry bug about an 8 on the annoying scale, where 1 is not annoying at all, 10 is super annoying, ranking that an 8. That is a fair assessment. That is a fair assessment. Oh. I wasn't even paying attention. When this dude gets special 3? Huh. Definitely is a Corvus. That was a weak special 3. Which is really nice. I mean, I appreciate that they wound up removing all the restrictions and the usual nonsense. It was nice, I think, because there were only 6 wars in the season. They were able to get through all the validation quick. So we got the rewards out pretty quick. But there has been no news whatsoever as to when the next season is going to start off. Whether that's going to be 2 weeks, whether that's going to be 4 weeks, or what have you. Nice thing, though, is that it should give them the opportunity to fix offensive tactics, because defensive tactics have been in game this whole time, but we couldn't select offensive tactics to counter it at all, which has been super annoying. So hopefully that gets fixed too. Can't for the life of me evade Darkhawk's Special 1. I've been trying. It is literally frame perfect. It's frame perfect, and that's super annoying. I've gotten it to the point where I can dex the first 3 and then get clipped by the last hit. And then I've also dexed the first 2, parried the third, and then dexed the 4th. But I haven't been able to dex all 4 of them yet. Which is really annoying. And them spores just stack super quick, don't they? How many units would you recommend for a 6-3 completion? A few thousand. Just to be on the safe side. Of course, it always varies depending on how many free 4-hour crystals you got and how much you got in your stash as well. But it's always a good idea to have a few to several thousand units on hand just in case. Didn't get my rewards in yet. They're coming. They're coming. Do you think they'll add more fighting arenas? The last one was the Danger Room, which I've only gotten a fight on about 4 times. Yes, they will, but the rate that they're releasing them, we won't get the next one until next year sometime, which is very unfortunate. I appreciate the variety, and then certainly adding new maps. It really spices up an otherwise very repetitive experience. So it's nice. It's nice. Hopefully. Because there's a lot of other places that they could do, both in the MCU and then in the comics as well. It's nice that we wound up getting Hell's Kitchen while, the Netflix shows are still, alive and well. Because I don't think we would have gotten that otherwise. Got a 5-star Guardian today. I'm hyped. But does he need to be awakened to be good? I can ring for him. I'm just wondering if I should or get him awakened somehow. Guardian has a nice awaken ability, yes. He also has some really sick prestige, so you're going to want to try and get him as close to Sig 200 as possible, if that's the route you're going. Solid champion all around, though, even without. But yeah, Guardian benefits a lot from awakening. Rob, what do we do with the purple sunglasses? I haven't the faintest idea. I haven't the faintest idea. I wasn't kidding when I said I have not looked at the like monthly event, side event stuff at all. I reckon just hang on to them. I mean, they're going to come into play as either like a gatekeeping sort of thing somewhere down the road, or, you know, we trade them in. But would 2,000 work for 6.3? 2,000 will definitely get you some pretty good progress into 6.3. Obviously, I can't guarantee that that's going to be all that you're going to need, or, you know, you won't find that you might need more later on, but that's a really good start. They should update the purple sunglasses icon. To be honest, it doesn't make any sense. To be honest, it's really one of those things for me that we get, it goes in the inventory, and I never think about it again. Get this up and going before his stupid aura activates. Whoops. Bye-bye, Tigra. Too slow. Incinerate, don't mess around, man. Is Guardian good for 6.3? Yes. If for no other reason, even if you never use Guardian once, the fact that he has that really nice increased block proficiency for the rest of the team is super, super useful. Go. Hulk down. Still got one more. I got to make sure I don't, like, choke. Seeing as I lost the first fight, that was rough. And Sunspotter should be fine. Thank you. I've been playing since the Inhumans Civil War event, and this game still sometimes surprises me. Yeah, you got it, bud. Every now and again, the game winds up throwing you a curveball, or mixes it up just enough to be like, oh, hey, how about that? And I will say, for like a free-to-play mobile game, the fact that this thing is 6 years, pushing 7, and it still is going, especially as strong as it is very impressive. It's very surprised that the Shang-Chi 10 tournament resources were not converted into potions and revives. Yeah, that kind of slipped under the radar, didn't it? Or did it? And they just didn't have like an in-game message? Because they've done that before too. I wouldn't be surprised either way. I wouldn't be surprised if they did like nothing with it. Or I wouldn't be surprised if they just auto-converted and didn't tell us. Cat's meowing right now. She has the toy and she gets so happy with it. Aww. She'll meow until someone looks at her. I don't know what, but some human looks at her and she stops. She's like, oh, hey, cool. Someone's noticed me. Carry on. Carry on, human. As you were. Spinny dude. Thank you, Spinny Spin. Pew, pew, pew. They gave out a compensation for the parry bug. Yes, they did. Which was very nice. I have not claimed it yet. So if you haven't claimed yours, my thought process between that is that it's going to come in handy later on, either doing Karinas or future challenges. And the longer we hold on to it, then the longer it goes before it expires in our stash. The single-use potions are the most useful for me. The Team Revive stuff is nice. I appreciate the extra AQ crystals as well. That's cool. Appreciate that. But those potions are really what does it for me. It's just so helpful. And knowing me and the way I play like a scrub, goes fast. Gonna use it for 6-1. That's a good use. That's certainly a good use. Let's do it this way. This doesn't even feel like it's July yet. Like we've had the 4th of July holiday here in the States, which usually for me is like, yo, dingus, it's the 4th of July. It's July already. But I don't know, this year it's like, yeah, but it's weird. And then July's gonna just fly by too. Gotta keep on my toes with this APOC here. Because he can stun me through block. It's very annoying. Do that, do that, do that. Pew pew. Wasn't enough for the KO though. If you're a scrub, what am I? We're all scrubs. We're a community of scrubs. Supersonic popping in saying, "Sup, Rob? What up, Supersonic? Good to see you. Good to have you here. Happy Wednesday. Get the chance, could you help me find a path in 616? Yeah. Which champs are you going to be using? Do that and that and that. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. And Lefty. Lefty Knox in the house, everybody. Give Lefty a big warm welcome. How's it going, bud? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. How in the heck are you? By the by, bud. Been meaning to say something, but your thumbnail game the last couple weeks, it's really top notch. It's looking good, bud. It's looking real good. Getting some lag jumping over to story mode. Hmm. 6, 1, 6. Do this. Except MSD, the Allfather of MCOC. I don't know about that. MSD is on a whole nother level. So that one's like extra bleed. This one's everything or nothing. Great if you've got a power drain champion. Or someone like Killmonger Special 2. Or Ghost with Hood. Someone who can tank the Special 3s. If you got a Shock Immune champion, this one's pretty straightforward. Just make sure you don't have recovery turned on. Emma Frost is great for this one, and there are a number of synergies that prevent delirium. Good Lord. Excuse me. If you got a Mystic champion that nullifies easily, this is a good path for that. That one's going to be annoying with Mesmerize because you got a bunch of evaders. If you got Falcon, Falcon would be great for that. Just have Lock On active. Or an Iceman. If you got any flavor Hulk, this top one is pretty good between Split Atom and Caustic Temper. Which leaves this one here with buffed up Symbiote Supreme. That one's super annoying. I wouldn't recommend that on the first pass. Taz! Sup, Rob? What up, Taz? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. It's all good, dude. Doing a little calf. Happy Wednesday to you, too. Good luck. Claire and Rasputin Arena Grinders. Indeed. I wish you guys the best of luck. Lefty, you are too kind. You're too kind. I appreciate the kind words. Happy McMuffins, MSD and Swadia, Invincible and Analyzer. Scrubs, Super Scrubs, Pure Trash, Skill Tier List. That's funny. Has Analyzer posted something in a while? Because I know he's been super hard, going super hard on bodybuilding. Last I heard that he had taken a step back from on posting frequent content to focus on that, but I haven't seen any updates since then. All right, so he sent something in Discord. In general, yeah. Right here. So we're looking at Red Hulk. Oh yeah. Sparkles, Domino, Nick, and White Widow. I was gonna say that Red Hulk is probably your ticket for that Poison and Split Atom path, but then I saw that he's what level? Rank 2, rank 3, something like that. Just looking at it quick, and that's gonna be tough for Act 6. And that's not even talking about the Sentinel boss, who is going to be annoying. I wound up getting Sentinel down the first time with Wasp, just heavy spamming. That wound up working out pretty okay. But it's a slow fight, though, too. So it's tough, because this path is out because not as only is it armor break immunity, which makes your Sparkles pretty useless, but then also increased bleed, and that squad right there is not tailor suited for that. Same goes for All or Nothing. Aspect of War is just annoying. That's probably the one to go, that Dormammu path. Your champs right there cause a lot of debuffs, so this one here is probably not the best bet. Empowered Immunity. Nick probably would be best suited. This one right here with Mordo and Miles and everybody with Evade. Like, if you want to live dangerously and get Nick into his second phase to make it a lot easier to prevent evades, that probably is your best bet. Probably. Voyant rewards just came in. They got Proxima from a 5-star, worth a rank up. Heck yeah. I think he backed out of MCOC for a bit now. Not too long ago, I saw him on Insta when I still had social media. He's not prepping for a pro show or anything, but the dude is getting cranked for sure. Yeah. Yeah. He's going pretty I won't say he's going pretty crazy with it, because that is a negative connotation. He's getting really, really involved. I think he has been. I think that's his thing. But again, I mean, all the power to him. Because I remember one of the last posts that I had seen from him was from one of the competitions. Jesus, dude, that dude is jacked. Doing good, Rob, says Daz. Just enjoying the rewards in the game right now. Hope they fix the issue soon enough, as in tomorrow, if possible. I mean, I hope it's tomorrow, but Scuttlebutt rumor says that it's something to do with the engine. And if it's something to do with the engine, then that is going to take a while. Next patch, maybe. Like, they would need to, like, push a patch. But it may be next patch. It really just depends on how quickly they can discover, assess, and then remedy the problem. So, I mean, hopefully soon, right? ASW says, yo, Rob, I hit uncollected. Whoa. Big congrats. Congrats on being uncollected. It's a big milestone. Be proud. Good on him, though. At the end of the day, this is just a game. You need to live life to the fullest. Exactly. Exactly. You know, there's some people who focus on the game here as their main hobby and their main pastime, and that's absolutely wonderful. And there are other people who use it as a fun escape from their whatever their full-time passion is. Either which way, I mean, you're exactly right. At the end of the day, it is a game. We all should have fun with it, and remember that it is a game. Strange Raven popping in saying just 100% of the monthly EQ popped to Feature Crystal. Got Silver Centurion. I already took him the rank 2. I'm so happy. Nice. And I mean, grats on day 1 completion too. Or exploration, I should say. Do you want to just do it to get it out of the way, or going for a Legends time? Mr. Slayer popping in saying, hi, Rob. What up, Mr. Slayer? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the festivities. Good to see you. Welcome. But then Raven 2, big congrats on Silver Centurion too. I've seen some interesting and fun gameplay from him, so very cool. Very, very cool. Just to get it out of the way. I respect the heck out of that. Part of me kind of wants to do that too. Like, just one of these days, just buckle down and just do it over the course of like a day or two. Because what winds up always happening is that I always wind up saving, like, I don't know, a couple few quests to the very last minute. So then by the end of the month, then I'm like scrambling to try and get stuff done because I don't want to miss out on the free loot and the shards and stuff. Pew, pew, pew. Dexy, Dexy, Dex. But at that point, it's not fun anymore because you're doing it because you got to get it done because it's going to be going away. Just kind of like one big wet blanket. Some people that eat, breathe, and sleep MCOC. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, too. Just Just find your version of, of balance. Not you specifically, just like you as like the royal you. Like everybody. Come up for error every now and again. Relearn the names of your family members. Stuff like that. Thoughts on this week's Summer of Pain fight? Thought it was a bit too easy, but it might just be me. I think for anybody and everybody who has a Magneto, it's a walk in the park. I think if you use people who aren't Magneto, it could potentially be a little bit more annoying, just because of that unblockable special one. But that having been said, I mean, I think so far, at least for the first 4 fights, if you have the counter, whoever it is, you're going to be sitting pretty good. And I think that may be like how the rest of the event goes. It's like, okay, sure, we got a new boss for the new week, but there's like that one character that's just like who the fight was designed for. Unless you wind up getting somebody like, I don't know, Maestro or something or Nameless Maestro or somebody. Where like everybody's at a disadvantage and the only way to get through them is to just, muscle your way through. That would not be fun. Alright. So Doctor Strange here is new. That's why I'm doing like even noodlier damage than usual. What we got there? It took 8 hours. Don't run the damage masteries, and I took breaks here and there. Now we can just sit back and chill. Nice. Well, absolutely. I mean, then you got the loot to boot. You don't need to worry about, if you're burning energy right then and there. I'm halfway envious. Can't remember their names now. It's been years. And now I don't want to ask. Yeah, I mean, if you got that one aunt who's got like the Facebook where she tags everybody even though they don't have a Facebook, you might have some luck there. Possibly. Nice. Kind of blitz and ghost down right there. So what do you guys got going on the rest of the week here? And what do you got going on for the weekend? Gonna be sleeping and enjoying some sun with the family. That's my plan. Emphasis on sleeping. But we'll see how that works out. Dana popping in and saying, what's going on, man? It's going really good, Dana. It's going really, really good. I'm having a great week here so far. I'm really excited for the next couple weeks because I'm finally going on vacation after a few years. Pretty happy with how things are going in-game, especially coming off of, 4th of July festivities. Just got the Alliance War rewards. Season is done. Lord knows when the next one's going to be starting up, which I am okay with. I say that in jest. I mean, I'm not the biggest Alliance War fan, just in general. However, for whatever reason, this season, I was actually having a lot of fun, so I'm a little bit bummed out. It's like, oh, huh, well, alright, I guess. Like one of those, I feel like my game is lagging and it's going to crash. To answer the question, for me, I run iOS, and the bug isn't there for me. Interesting. What device do you play on? Because I'm on an iPhone, was it 11 Pro, something like that? And I got the bug. Or at least what I feel is the bug. The timing just feels completely whack. What's that? Hey, how's it going, Kingslayer? Kingslayer, everybody. Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the festivities. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. How's it going, bud? How are you liking the update so far? Both the stuff that we can talk about and the stuff that we can't talk about. I'm having a very hard time not talking about the stuff we can't talk about. But that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want to, like, get myself in trouble. Ferendra says, hey, Rob, I've got a Rank 5 Cosmic Ghost Rider and then Angela, Hella, both 6-star Rank 1 unduped. Got a 4-5 Cosmic Gem. Who will be better for that, Cull, Carnage, or Arcus? I think... So here's the thing. I would give it to Arcus, personally, just because of the power gain, the cold snap, and all that jazz. I think there are other people who would give a strong argument to Cull. But Carnage allegedly has the highest DPS in game. Allegedly. But because that's a non-answer, I'm going to go with the Arcus. Just because I have more fun playing as him. Been having issues with input since I upgraded to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Wouldn't that be weird if it's just device based? There it is. There's the crash. I was anticipating that. I felt it. Alberto popping in saying, we want a rank 3 Diablo. I mean, I'm sure that there are people out there who are going to be rank 3ing Diablo. But for me, in the short term, the most I would do is a rank 5. Rank 5 5-star. And the reason for that is that I really like Diablo's SIG ability. But his SIG ability needs to be super high. To take the reduced damage and the increased attack, you're going to want that to be like as close to SIG 200 as possible to maximize that. And then coupled with the fact that I already got a couple of Mystics in the works for rank ups as 6 stars already, it's not on the top of my list. That having been said, I think there's an argument to be made there. Oh, I took Diablo to rank 3. Oh, okay, I misunderstood. And he slaps. I bet he does with all that poison stack and the heals. So many heals. It's weird how Kabam gave special text interactions when you use Mojo against Hercules. Not only that, but Mojo counters Hercules the best, at least in the monthly AQ. Yeah, so what they wanted to do, just like there are some other text callouts, like with Gwenpool and a number of others now, they wanted to do that just as like a fun little Easter egg to pop up. I think, I'm not sure, I don't think there's a separate set of text for like when somebody's on defense as opposed to offense. I think it's just blanket, but like tie this phrase to this action sort of thing. Got that. Is it bad that I forgot that not only did I have Champion, but I had Champion Awakened? I think that's bad. Oh, I'm also leaning Arcus. Thought about waiting for someone better, but I realized I'm never opening Cosmic Tech duels, so Arcus it is. Now, I mean, Hercules is a Cosmic Champion too, and he's going to be coming out sometime this month. And if you plan on getting him or hope to get lucky and get him, just, have that as a consideration as well. You think Kabam will nerf Diablo as regen? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because his regen is good, but it's not, like, as good as it would have to be to justify a nerf. Unless there's some interaction, some node or something that just takes a really good regen and just completely blows it up. Hopefully not. Yeah, the text is, did you just fart? Same reaction we all thought to when Mojo got released. Oh, I still say that. Anytime that Mojo charges up for a heavy attack, he releases his fart plume. It's the Taco Bell surprise. Is it worth buying the summer pass for $20? So here's the thing. Here's the disclaimer, right? I'm never going to encourage people to spend or to not spend. You do you. So whatever I say, you're doing it for you. That having been said, the units that you wind up getting and the milestones for those are equitable to the cost of the thing in the first place. So like if you were to get $15 worth of units out of the unit store in the first place, you get those relatively for free already in the game, or in the bundle, I mean. So it kind of, like, in a roundabout way pays for itself. But not entirely. Just opened up my Alliance War 6-star Crystal and got iHulk. Hey, congrats. I just got iHulk on about a week ago, and I'm very happy with that. I don't think the pass is worth it, in my opinion, because free-to-play can still get sick rewards. This is true. I mean, the whole thing, I think, is designed just to be like, the cherry on top. As opposed to, like, you need to get this or else everything is awful sort of thing. Hercules bundle tomorrow? I don't know. Kabam nerfed Namor's regen and it was 5% off specials. Not surprised by anything anymore. That is true. That is true. Well, speaking of fart plumes, there we go. Dr. Doom says, what up, Rob? I got 4 quests done in Act 5 today. The last one in Chapter 3 and the first 3 in Chapter 4. Been a busy guy. Busy fellow. Congrats on all that progress. Getting it done and out of the way. Congrats on the iHulk, Judah. Love my Ring 3 6-star iHulk. Now here's a random rookie scrub question for you, Supersonic. Just because you've got a lot more experience with them and at higher levels too. Do you think that iHulk is good enough to rank up Unawakened? Because that's kind of where I'm at. I've got a 565 already. But then I just wound up pulling the 6-star version, which is selectively better. Nice little chop there. Well, Up. Up. Dex that. Dex that. Try and reparry here. Brilliant. Got that. Reparry again. Yep. Should have expected. Kicky, kicky, kick. And kicky, kicky, kick. Love it. Dane says, my solid 6-star opening streak ended tonight with Sentry, another champion I forgot existed. Hashtag buff Sentry. Buff Sentry. Like, the dude's got potential. He certainly has potential. I just dislike how his entire kit feels like it's fighting against you the entire time. You gotta go above and beyond out of your way to make things happen. And then even still, it's all RNG dependent, which is the worst part. Yeah, my Yahoo is unawakened as well. His awakening is a nice to have, but it's very much not necessary. That's good to know. Appreciate that. Not doing a Legends run, I'm just trying to 100%. So, I can hopefully become Thronebreaker. I wish you the best of luck. Absolutely wish you the best. That, and frankly, I forget what the Legends prizes even are. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to throw a poison champ at a Colossus. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. Read last before last? Uh-oh. For the question of the day, it's definitely a 24.5. I can't push 7.2 because of it. It'd also make my Cav EQ 100% speed run very annoying. Yes, it would. See, the worst thing is that by the time we finally are used to this, we adjust our, adjust us. That's exactly when they're going to fix it and it's going to go back to the way it was and we got to relearn everything again. Excuse me. Dude here's got a maxed out Scarlet Witch. Very cool. Very lucky, but very cool. Let's see, was that the last before last? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think. I'm pretty sure that was the last of the last. Let me stretch quick. My back. Let's do that. Let's do that and do that. Because you're a significantly more experienced and advanced summoner, you already know this, but to the average player, I wouldn't recommend rank 3 iHulk unless you've done enough testing and thought it out. Yeah, okay, yeah, so that's a fair point. And that's a really good rule of thumb, too, for anybody, no matter your progression level or whatnot. Like when you're considering who to rank up to that next level, whether it's a 5-star to a 565, or a 6-star to rank 1 or from 1 to 2 or 2 to 3. It's always a good idea to acclimate yourself to whichever champion it is that you want to rank up, because not only are you stuck with that champion once you do have them ranked up, but then you got to make sure you know how to, actually play them. Do that. Stop it. Silly Red Skull. Stop it. And then the other thing, though, too, is that some of these rank up choices are dependent on how many other champions of the same class you already have at that next progression level. Like, if it's your first, then I would recommend being super stingy and stringent with it. But if it's like your second or third, then it's like, yeah, okay, sure, why not? Brilliant. Skull says, I love iHulk. I've seen good things. I've had a lot of fun with my 5-star. Slightly annoying I got a 6-star iHulk because I literally just took up the 5-star. Yeah, yeah. I wish I could say that that was an isolated incident and that doesn't happen all the time, but, well, then I'd be lying. All the time. Any tips on a Master and Heroic Legend run? And it's still Master and Heroic? Yes. It still is Master and Heroic. They are not doing Cavalier just yet. But you know what? Let me double check it. I would definitely double check it, though. Just to be on the safe side, to make sure it's not Master and Uncollected. That it's, in fact, still Heroic and Master. Like, I would definitely recommend checking that out. But some helpful tips for that. Look up and see if somebody else has streamed it, either as a proper full run or like a completion event. And then if it is a speed race, then just have that playing on, you know, your phone or your iPad or monitor or something like that. That way you can race, and the racing there helps me out a lot, because then I'm able to keep on pace, and I know if I'm falling behind or pulling ahead, all that jazz. Outside of that, do a dry run through either the easy difficulty or the hard difficulty. Preferably the harder one, just to do the fights so you know what to expect. Buddy popping in. Buddy Lee, everybody. Saying, what up, Rob? What up, buddy? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. How's it going? What do you even get for those legend runs? At this point, it's still like the same loot that we wound up getting years ago. So you get the title, and then you get like the permanent addition to your profile, where it just says legend. I think you get like a tier 4 CC, maybe a couple tier 4 CCs, and that's effectively it. It's really just cosmetic and bragging rights. Text that. There we go. Brilliant. I Hulk for 4 in Summer of Pain so far. Yeah, Magneto too, by the look of it. Magneto seems like he's been a pretty good option. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you got it, Doom. You got it. And if you're considering a run yourself, I wish you the best of luck. Please feel free to pop in and ask any questions as they arise, too. Or ask them on the Discord, because odds are there's always somebody in there who knows. Great rule of thumb for everybody else, too. Red Dog. Howdy, Red Dog. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream and the festivities. Hope you're doing well and that the week is going well for you. Cheers. Speaking of iHulk, the iHulk Master is here. What's up, Buddy Lee? You didn't read the smash. That's my horrible Hulk impression. One and done, guys. I nailed it. I don't ever have to attempt it again because I crushed it. Bam. Their Hulk game has gradually been getting better and better. Like, I still think She-Hulk is the best Hulk just because of the utility. Overall success of the utility. I'm a fan of Overseer. He's growing on me. And then iHulk is really nice too for the, especially for some of those niche fights that we were all gushing over whenever. Yeah, I used Mags and Gilly 99 for Darkhawk, and they did the job. Yeah, I've seen some Dragon Man videos as well. I've seen a Darkhawk v Darkhawk. Robot certainly seems to have ample choices. I was kind of hopeful that you could use Nebula against Darkhawk, and I reckon you still probably could. You just gotta be really careful because with her needing to charge up, she's still pretty squishy, so she takes a lot of chip damage. So, and you may wind up needing to throw a revive or few on her to keep her going. Capnex saying, yo, what up, Cap? Welcome, bud. How's everything going? Do that. And that, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Just throwing everything and anything out there. For people tuning in, I'm not going for anything in particular. It'd be nice to get some of the higher milestones, but I'm not going to push myself too terribly far for it, just because I do have the Jubilee Arena starting up tomorrow, and I would like to get a 6-star version of Jubilee just for kicks. Very much appreciate the animation. But she's going to be arena fodder for me overall, I think. Not because she's bad, just because mutant class is the mutant class. And it's pretty gnarly. There's a Dex block combo you can use that opens the options to basically everyone. It's not super easy, but good to learn. Yeah. So what I wound up doing in the Magneto video, and that I was talking about in there, is if you hold block, pretty much like this, gotta get like that, where you're holding block, you wait till the opponent dashes at you, and then as they dash at you, then you dex back and parry. That opens up some options too. It's a great way to wind up bypassing the special one, or working around it, because you're not preventing it, you're just trying to manipulate the AI to not throw it. I had some pretty good success with that. Raul popping in saying, I'm a bit disappointed that Cav players don't get the bonus points for the Summer of Pain. I get like wanting to incentivize the one group, like the top group, with something. I'm just really disappointed to see that it cuts out as early as it does for Cavalier players. So I absolutely agree. Gap says, going good. I pulled APOC recently as a 5-star. So, having a blast messing around with him. That's really cool. Big congrats on that pull. Hope you have a really fun time. Duped 6-star Torch and 6-star Night Thrasher today. I hope for a new champ for the arena. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling, Hillman. That's what I was really hoping for the 4th of July festivities. I wound up pulling a couple new champs, but mostly it was either dupes or awakenings, which is nice. It's still, progress. But, kind of defeats the purpose. And then here's hoping too at some point that the 6-star arenas, the basic and the featured both, wind up like calming down a little bit. Because it is, and it would be, a fantastic place to, wind up grinding some new champs. Whether they're, your next god tier rank up, or if it's just going to be arena fodder. The fact that it's, an extra new champ winds up yielding a whole bunch of millions of points per arena if you can stay on top of the refreshes. Cheers, all. Got that. Buddy says, have you been able to test out your Overseer yet? I have. I'm really, really starting to enjoy him. I'm looking forward to waking him up. I'm hoping to wake him up here soon. We'll see how that goes. Because the awaken ability is really nice. It's really nice, and it really adds up too, especially as he gets to higher and higher SIGs, because it winds up increasing the damage he can deal by dishing out direct damage, whether it's just a basic light attack, or if you're punishing a heavy attack or special attack on the opponent, wind up dealing some extra damage that way. He's fun. Plus, with all the different mechanics and bells and whistles that he's got too, with the auto block and all that. I like him. I'm happy. I'm happy that I wound up grinding for him, and I'm happy to have him. Between the Summer Pain and easy Karina challenges, it's going to be easy to become Thronebreaker. They are certainly presenting an awful lot of extra opportunity to do that, to grow your account. Whether it's to get new champions, whether it's to rank up champions you got already. They're definitely pushing it, that's for sure. Falcon says, wow, the easy tech chapter path was horrid. Friggin' Havoc was brutal. Every plasma detonate took 25% of my health. Yep, that's Havoc in a nutshell. If you gotta fight him again, could always throw another Havoc or a Cyclops at him. Should wind up bypassing all of that. Plus, take no special damage. Alrighty guys, here's what we're going to do before I fall asleep on stream. I do apologize for a slightly shorter live stream tonight, but like I said, I do not want to fall asleep on camera. That would not go well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to wind up opening up a crystal here. Let's open up a 4-star. If you guys want to guess who's going to pop out of said 4-star, go for it. Winner gets some imaginary internet points. I'm going to guess it's going to be Psycho Man just for kicks. And as that's spinning out, again, I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been the Wednesday edition of the live stream. I'm going to be on vacation here for the next couple weeks, so I'm still planning on there being stuff debuting during the regular streaming time, so we can all still, hang out. Or if you use the live stream here for background noise, well, then you can still have some background noise Please kindly consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel. It helps boost the YouTube analytics. I do very much appreciate that. 4-star here is going to wind up being Cap. Cool. Not bad. RR, I want to say big howdy and big so long as well. As a Cap player, just think Kabam is doing us a great favor by allowing us to get rewards from Summer of Pain. That's a very positive way to look at it. On a Throne Breaker topic, I think people should not worry about ranking an average champ. To get it now that we get materials so much faster, yeah, can be a bit more picky perhaps. Alright guys, that's going to do me for tonight. I hope you guys have a most excellent rest of your week. I'm still going to be posting videos. I got stuff. I've been recording stuff crazily, so there's still stuff going to be debuting. And we'll talk to you guys soon. I wish you guys the best. We'll talk to you later. I'm Rob vonShoe. Till next time all, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. Be well, everyone. Bye for now.